Hello guys. Good morning everyone. Good morning from wherever you're streaming from. I know it's been a minute we've been on the stream. I know it's been a minute. I really apologize for that. But we're here now to make a difference. We're here to bring the stream alive. So good morning from wherever you're streaming from. Let's get this party started. Let's get the stream started. Let's get right to it. This is basically a minute to London section. So let's just kick off the stream and let's start doing what we know how to do best. So that's the most important thing for the day. You get me? Like, that's the most important thing. Let's see. Let's basically do what we know how to do best. Let's basically do what we know how to do best. So we'll be going through Forest Factory. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do. We're going to check Forest Factory to see what's going on there. Then from there we would we'll check what's going on in the chat and know what's going on. So government data has been impacted by the shutdown and intensive events are subject to delay or review of the council. So basically there's NFP now showing NFP data is showing today. What it means that the government is a bit shut down. So there's a possibility that this news that we're seeing here might be irrelevant, and when the government, like, we'll know in forthcoming time if the government is still shut down or not. So that was I'm saying here. So we have regular news, or it might not do anything. That's in simple conclusion. We have a news event. We have NFP. We have one of the most important news events of of the month. But what I'm seeing here, to my best of knowledge, is that the NFP might not do anything. So let's go over to our charts. It's currently 8 o'clock. I was actually waiting for this trade to close and get a retest, but the price is basically just already moving to the downside. So there's nothing more or less I could do. So let's just break down gold and let's see what gold has been doing. So first of all, gold touch gold has been making all-time highs upon all-time highs upon all-time highs, breaking new highs, breaking new structure. Gold literally touched 4,000 yesterday. You can see that day for yesterday, sorry. You can see the price came to 4,000, $4,059. That is a crazy amount. And you can currently see that after that, gold created a double top and it fell. So I was looking at the charts, but I couldn't find. I know I saw the whole double top formation, but I'm looking at the chart, but I couldn't find a entry for us. There was setup, but I couldn't find an entry. I saw like multiple setup that we could have placed a trade from, but I didn't get a single entry in candle. You can see on the 1 hour here, there was actually a 1 hour setup here. You can see this sell, but I wasn't getting the kind of setup I want. I was seeing 100 pips stop loss, which was crazy. So another place I was looking at was this exact spot here, this exact spot, this rejection area, but I wasn't getting the kind of closure I need for me to enter the trade. So that was the only problem here. I would have jumped in from this level, but all the stop loss was looking very wild. You get me? You can see it. You can see if I enter from here, my stop loss would have been on top here. You can see this is already 120 people stop, but it moved down though. It moved down. I would have gotten a lot of people from the downside, even though it's 0.05, we're saying $50. I would have made it times 6, so I would have gotten about 600, about $300 from this single trade. So it would have been a risk all made back. But let's break down the good trade. Let's just break down. Let's look at it from a different perspective and let's see what's going on. So gold has been rallying up for the most time. We have been in a serious uptrend that anybody can just decide to buy gold at any point and you will make money from it. So that's how gold has been. That's how good and exciting and crazy at the same time gold play has been. You can just decide to click buy, and you will make money from it. As long as you don't have to, just don't put stop loss. Just don't put stop loss. Just click buy on gold and you see yourself making money. Give me 1 second, guys. My light just tripped off. Alright, guys. As I was saying, you can just decide to click buys on gold, and price just decide to just push. Okay, guys, we're back. So I say you can decide to just click any buys on gold, and price will try decide to just keep pushing upward, keep pushing to a certain direction. That's how gold has been. But yesterday we had one crazy candle, one move. You can see this move after the whole double top formation. Price fell a lot. You can see price actually just dipped to the downside. We have about from this very top, we have about 1,000 people to the downside. So even with your least loss size, you would have been making a lot of money from this single fall, like gold, like from this single fall. That's how crazy the whole scenario was yesterday. So aside the whole talks, let's now break down how we can place a trade today. So like I was saying, I was looking for sales below here, but you can see that this current candle gave us no top week, and it's just falling to the downside. So I can't get myself involved in this candle anymore. Like this structure, I can't get myself involved in this structure. So I have to just leave it and move on to the next. Just move on to the next thing. So let's break it down. Let's start from the 4 hours time frame, because we already know that the daily is bearish. You can see where it is. So let's start from 4 hours time frame. Let's start looking for daily 4 hours low, 4 hours support, resistance, and all, and we can find our way and look for entries on the 15 minutes. So on the 4 hours, we have a 4 hour support here, which price is currently trying to retest, because you can see that price has broken below the structure on the 4 hours as well. This current one, you can see broken below the structure. I've gotten a retest, and you can see the flip of the candle, and price is actually pushing up. So we can likely see a candle price retesting this candlestick, like doing paying off this week. So that's something we can actually see on gold. So I'm actually anticipating sales. I'm expecting more sales. But the problem here is entries. I'm not getting entries the way I want. Like I said, I'm not getting entries. So this is the 1 hour time frame. And you can see the 1 hour price is actually pushing down. And we cannot wait for the 1 hour to close, because we're looking for an entry now. Because this is London section. This is where the volume happens. So we're looking for an entry now. So we can jump into any positions here. So let's jump to the 30 minutes and see what's going on. So on the 30 minutes, I can adjust this level. Sorry, let me take that out. So I can adjust this level to this spot here, and I think I can. We have a major level here. Let's measure this level from here to here. Let's see if it's good. Okay, this is about 80 pips, so we can actually get a quick 20 pip move below the structure. So let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's see if it's saying okay, we have a problem in the 15 minutes. We actually have a problem in the 15 minutes. But let's see if the 15 minutes candle. Let's just put this here. Let's mark up this level like this, and let's just watch and see how the candle close. But I'm still not satisfied with the whole entire structure. This is actually good, doing like a breaker and test, fake out back into the zone, just sell. This would have actually been a good entry, but I'm not very satisfied with the entire candle move. This was actually been a good entry. I wish this candle just gave us a retest, but I've been in this short. Like we have obviously been in this short. So let's just wait. We have a support level here, a resistance level, which has about 80 pip range to the upside. So I'll be looking for buys above here. But for sales right now, I can't be setting of any sales. Let's wait for structure to be broken, so or price to create some kind of level around this place, then I can look for sales. This is what I'm talking about, some kind of levels. Hold on, let me show you one, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys what exactly I'm talking about. Um. Okay. I'm not. So I need price to create some kind of levels for me. It's already pushing down, so I highly doubt I'll get a bullish structure like price pushing to the upside. Like let me see price creating a support level. Okay, there's no need. Price is tipping, so there's no need. Price actually tipping. So let us wait. Let us wait. Price already moved 100 people already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see it's 100 people. Price already moved 100 people already. This is crazy. Like I've literally just talking, and it's been just less than 5-6 minutes of me talking, and price has moved 150 p. This is a crazy time on Google, man. You can just make, if you know what you're doing, you make money, and if you don't, you blow a lot of accounts. That's the problem in trading. Like if you actually know what you're doing, you make a lot of money, But if you don't know that a lot of accounts is going to be swept under your feet, like you're going to be always crying and saying, "Oh damn, what have I done?" So that is it. That is it. I remember one trade. I remember one trade. Um so I actually remember one trade I took one certain time, and the trade was an impulsive trade. You understand? I want to tell you guys about bad habits and how to probably stop them. So there was one particular trade that I took, and the trade actually made me money. You understand? The trade actually made me money, but it taught me that how to control my setup. Like I know that for that particular trade just changed my entire perspective of trading, and I learned how to control my setup from that trade because I placed a trade. It was a random trade. I knew the direction of the trade, but I didn't wait for my confirmation, and yeah, I just placed the trade. You get me? I just placed the trade and it went my way. So I think at that point, the whole excitement of the trade got to my brain and I started over trading a bit. I placed a couple of trades that was against my plan, against my rules. And at the end of the day, I lost almost all the money I made. So that was like a point of me that I just thought about like, okay, if you need to stick to a certain rule when you're trading, like just stick to a certain rule and focus on that rule. So that's it. That's it. So we're waiting, guys. We're waiting, we're waiting, we're waiting for a perfect setup. So we need to be patient, guys. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. You get me? Like the market is not your enemy, guys. So it's just a mirror. And if you are impatient, it will show you that. It will just show you that. Do you get me? So the market is basically not your enemy. It's your mirror. Like when you're looking at the chart, you're basically looking at yourself. So if you are impatient with the chart, the market will show you that you are impatient person and you cannot wait. That if you're greedy, to expose your greediness. You understand? To expose those area of you in trading. Do you understand? But if you can stay disciplined, stay calm, and surely going to reward you. Funny enough, staying disciplined in trading is like one of the hardest things to do. I'm also going to do a video about it shortly, and hopefully it's help one or two people out there. You understand? The day I try to beat the market, any day you just try to beat the market, just know that the market will definitely humble you. Do you understand? I need to just start understanding yourself. The best way in trading, the best way to evolve in trading is you understanding what kind of trader you are, how you approach the market, how you see the market. That's the only way you can use to come out from any loophole you are while struggling in trading. So that's basically the whole idea in trading. You get me? I know you guys understand, but that's the point of it. That's the point. That's basically the point of it. So anyway guys, we're still looking at the chart. It's rejecting now. So but there's nothing going on here. So I'm trying to build up resilience and try not to stay in the chart for too long because it's for most traders out there, you shouldn't stay in the chart for more than 2 hours because when you stay in the chart for more than 2 hours, you probably start making wrong decisions because our brain is wired in a certain way and it's not allowed to be um, on a particular chart for too long. So if you stay in it too long, it's like there's a saying: if you stay too long, you spoil the fun, you spoil the mood, you spoil the moment. So that's the same thing when it comes to charts. If you stay too long on the chart, you spoil the excitement and you start making wrong decisions. So you need to love your craft enough not to stay too long. So that's it. So trading is just basically one thing that you do or you don't do. Like you don't put so much effort in it. So that's the idea of trading. That's basically the idea. So we are waiting for this candle to close, but even though it closed, there's nothing I can actually do here because I'm still waiting for a good setup. I'm waiting for to see how the whole thing unfolds himself. So that's basically what I'm doing. So this is a line, this is 30 minutes line. You can see price is actually rejecting off that level. That's the point. So let's wait. Let's wait and see how. Let's wait and see what the market does. But for now, I'm just waiting, looking at the chart, and having the best time. Best time. This week has been crazy. Funny enough, I've had a couple of losses this week. Like market has been doing its thing around me this week. Despite the fact that gold has been moving crazy, I've not been getting enough. I've not been getting enough from it at all. Like it has been humbling my account a bit. So that's it. So price has closed now. So let's see if we can get a support level in this point. Let's see if price can close bullish above like this, or probably even come back to retest this level here. Then if we get a bearish closure below the structure, get bearish closing below the structure, then we can look for a retest and we can sell the price to the downside for the continuation. So this is something I'm likely anticipating. But if the price flip bearish now and start moving to the downside, it's not my business, it's not what I'm looking for. I just explained to you guys my total process of this particular trade and what I'm looking to see in order for me to jump into a trade. So that's it. So we won't be staying too long, but I'll be here till let's see how it goes. Let's see if we get any setup around. And again, today's Friday, so you should not be doing too much on Friday because Friday is a day that is very volatile. There are two things that can happen on Friday, and which trader always do every Friday. They look to make back all the money they have lost on Friday and try to flip their accounts or something. Just try to do something. And this is one thing the market always do to a lot of traders on a Friday. It tends to humble them on Friday. So always know when to walk away from the charts. It's very important. So I'm looking at my stuff right now and I see that we haven't really placed any trade on stream this month. So this is from last month's results. So let me update the results. Let me update the charts and see what's there. Last month was good actually. Last month was very, very good. It's like one of our best months this year. So thank God for that. So let's see how October is going to look like. But so far I had like my first 200 pip because of the way gold has been moving with my normal lot size. I had my first 200 pip move on gold this month without news. It was not a news event, it wasn't anything, it wasn't a normal trade. For someone that scalp, imagine me having the first 200 pip move on gold. That's crazy. I'm a scalper. I chase, you can see it on my stream here, that I chase, my target is always 20 pip, but because of gold movements I had a decent move. So guys, so if you're in the chat, any guys you're streaming from the chat, any guys, please, if you're here streaming, watching me, please give us a like the stream, share the stream, and leave a comment below so we can get, so the algorithm can push the stream to more people so they can view it, because I appreciate it. That's the only thing I ask from you guys. I don't ask you guys for anything else, but just to like and share the stream to people so they can get the video, like this video can get across to them. That's all, because I need the channel to grow. I need to have more audience. I need people to see what I do and see the love that I'm showing. So that's it. So please guys, if you're streaming, if you're watching me right now, just give us a like, leave the comments, and share the video to people. Let's get more people to the stream. Let's just share the video. Share the video to more people. Let's get more people across. So that's it. So we're waiting and we're seeing what's going on in chat. And we're just here. We're just here, guys. We're just here. So let's see. So we have about 11 more minutes to the end of the candle. So we just wait. Let's see. But we're not entering the trade of this candle. We still need the next candle to play out before we enter. Remember, I dropped a breakdown of what exactly I'm looking for. So that's the point of it. So let's just wait and see how that closes. Then we know what we're doing. Let's wait and see how that closes. Then we know what we're doing. Man, it's good to be a trader, man. It's always fun. It's always fun trading. It's always actually fun trading, guys. You guys don't know, but it's It's actually legitimately fun trading. It's actually fun being a trader. I don't say that often, but it is. So waiting, guys. So waiting. So you can leave, if you're in chat, you can leave a comment below. Just tell me how's your week been, how's trading been for you, how's life been for you in general. Just, you don't have to be just trading. Just talk to me in the chat. Let's have a conversation. So if you're there and you want to say anything, let's chat me up. Let's just chat me. Just leave a comment on the comment section, and let's talk about how the week has been. You get me? Let's talk about the week has been. If you're interested in that, you can just drop some comments below. So we're waiting for this trade, and it's pushing bullish now. So hopefully it plays out the way I have it. Hopefully it plays out the way I have it drawn in my head, so I can jump into a trade from this. But for now, we just wait, we look, we observe, and hopefully we get a trade. If we don't, we come back the next day and make some money. So I'm going to be doing some crazy challenge. I'm going to be back in my challenge phase soon. You get. But the only problem why I've not done that yet, because gold is good, and it's also not good because it's extreme volatile. Like, it's very volatile right now, and 7 out of 3 times gold might likely come to our stop loss before it move to our direction. But it's still there, and there we can still get some probably good opportunities. So let's keep observing. Let's see how it goes. Then we will know what we do. So this is the 15 minutes price is rejecting all this level, because this is also a 30 minutes support. If I drop down to 30 minutes, you see that's the level that price is rejecting from. So let's just wait. You can see price is actually retracing back for over 100 people. You can see the retracement is already 100 people. You can see it. So that's, like I said, gold is crazy right now. Gold is crazy right now. If you know what you're doing, you make a lot of money. So you can see the rejection. I believe you can see the rejection from okay. Isn't really do what I wanted it to do, but you can see there was a couple of rejections and price is actually pushing to the upside. So let's just wait. Let's just see, and let's hopefully get something nice. And we make. Sorry guys. Hopefully we get something from that and we'll make money from the chart. But for now, there's nothing going on. We just sit, relax, observe, and watch what the chart has to give us. But for now, there's nothing going on. Just wait, you just observe, and we're just trying to make the best out of it. We try to make the best out of it. So that's it. Yeah, I'm seeing it there. We might most likely not get a setup on gold today. You understand? So if you need to understand trading, you don't need to do too much in the chart. Like, trading is not something you have to do too much. Like, you don't need too much. You understand? You can be a trader, and for a week, 2 weeks, you might not even see one decent trade. As long as you're following your setup, okay, I will do that. As long as you're following your setup, following your rules, following all the steps that you need to follow, you understand, then you're going to be good. Like, you're going to be very, very good. You understand? Which is the most difficult thing. One of the most difficult thing in trading is you following a plan. So I saw a video somewhere of someone analyzing the chart, which I'm going to also do a video about it. The guy was saying it's not about learning the skill or learning how to trade, but can you actually bring a journal and put it down and say, in 60 days, let me stick to just my plan and journal everything that happens, like all the trades that happen. Like, can I actually journal down everything, every trade I place, from my entry, the reasoning? And you notice that sometimes our brain is not wired that way. We have to train our brain to work that way. If you notice, because of some of our bad habits we have, if you do that, by the end of 30 days, not even 30 days, a week, 10 days, 5 days, you can see that we are already going back to our bad behavior, our bad character. So if you can actually see how you can master the idea of you trading and sticking to your plan, then you go a long way in trading. Like, you just have to find a way for you to master this craft and stick to your plan, and that's it. You get me? I know it's as hard. It's the way I'm saying it. It's not as easy the way I'm saying it. It's actually very difficult, but that's just the solution. That's the only way we can actually make money from trading. That's the only way we can actually succeed in this craft, because this is a mind game craft. Trading is a mind game craft. It deals with the mind a lot than the actual skill. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it messes the mind up. You have to actually understand how it works. Understand yourself first of all. Understand yourself. You need to really understand yourself, and that's the only way you can succeed. So let's quickly do a breakdown on GJ because someone asked me to. So let's see what we can do. Oh, good. GJ has been doing something good. So let's first of all clear off everything and let's look at it from the daily time frame. Let's see what the daily was doing. Then we'll probably work our way through. So GJ, I think there was some crazy thing going on this week. You can see that GJ. I've not looked at GJ this week at all. So this is like basically the first time looking at the charts. I no longer involve myself with currency because they are shitty and they are not the best. So GJ has moved about 600 people this week, which is crazy for a GJ pair. And let's drop down to the 4 hours time frame. So on the daily, we can see that price has a resistance here on the daily, but we have no support. So let's look for a level where we can get something nice, so we can actually place a trade from it. So nothing's going on here. So let's drop down to the 4 hours. Hopefully we got something on the 4 hours. So on the 4 hours, we have a level that price is currently retesting, which is the 4 hours resistance. So this could be a support level where price is giving us something, but we can't just probably look for buy here because price has been on the down move. Like you see, a very strong bearish momentum. Like I said, but also this could be a level where price is testing to actually start moving upward. So let's jump down to the 1 hours and let's see if we can find something decent on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, it's giving me like a fake out level. Price is broke below the zone and come back above. But the only problem here is that I cannot jump into a sell based on what I'm seeing here. I actually need more structure to be formed. Like this is actually looking like a fake out. But the problem is here is I cannot jump into this based on just this level. Like this is just one confirmation. You understand? If the overall trend, because yes, obviously the daily trend looks like is bullish, but the lower time frame is showing you that price has been creating lower low and lower high. So if it was just based on our time frame and yes, I was looking for buy, or if probably price was just quickly trending upward and break below the structure and come back into the zone, I'll look for buys. But I can't just jump into a buys now. It's actually playing out already. If you have placed a trade, you have been already in 10-13 pip already, which is probably where you start looking to close off some position. But what I'll need price to do is, since it's moving like this, I need to create some other levels, like come down a bit, create a level of resistance that I know that there's a little bit of fight in the market. So let me then, when I see some bullish momentum, price breaking back above a level, then I can look for opportunities to buy. So this is what I'm looking for, because there are levels everywhere on GJ, and this is what I'm mindful of. So you can actually look for a perfect setup when price come above this level. So wait for some bullish momentum. If you don't get this setup I'm talking about, wait for some bullish momentum to the upside. When price gets to this level, then you can look for selling pressure to buy, like basically some buying pressure to buy the price to the upside. So that is something else you can look at on the charts. So that's what I'm saying on GJ. But for sales on GJ, let me see how we could get a sell on GJ, because I just spoke about buy. So this is also a level where price can reject from this current level. Maybe price is just coming up here to retest this level, like retest this level for itself. So you can most likely see price break above this level, because this is the level. And if you get a bearish candle closing back, like basically an engulfing candle closing back into the zone, then you can look for opportunities to sell the price. So this is something you can see on GJ if you're looking for a quick sell around this level. So this is something you should just be careful, watch it a bit and see how it unfolds. Probably you get something nice and you'll be able to place a trade on gold on GJ and make some money off of it. So this is basically what I'm saying. So let's go back to the charts and let's go back to gold and let's see what's going on in gold. So on gold, price is seriously pushing up and we're waiting. We've been streaming for the past 15 minutes, so let's wait for an extra. Let's wait for some extra time. Okay, no problem, no problem. You're welcome. Just see the chat, see what you need to do, and just figure it out. So let's wait for an extra 15 minutes to know what's going on. Then from there, we can know how we're going to place a trade on this. You get? So let's wait, guys. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait, guys. On a normal day, if I was I'm up this week. Don't get me wrong, I'm up this week, but I'm not up the way I would have wanted to be. Do you get me? I'm up this week, but I'm not as the way I wanted to be. On a normal day, I would have been looking for opportunities to buy. Like probably like this is where I'm looking for placing my buy stop for price to go up, because at this structure I feel like there's not enough selling pressure. The 30 minutes has closed, so there should be a rejection candle like this. So I'll be looking for any opportunity. Okay, what can happen here? Okay, let me tell you guys the fun fact about this particular trade right now. So what can happen here is if this candle, I didn't look at the 30 minutes. So if this candle right now comes up, creates a top wick, creates a decent top wick, and come back down to try and flip bearish, I'm going to short this trade right here. You understand? Because price now has created a high that we needed, and there's still sellers trying to push price to the downside. I know the moves are probably happen and price have moved down, but there's a possibility that if price should create the actual top we need, like break the high of this candle. But if price should create the actual top we need and it flips bearish, this is every tendency that price will fall to the downside, because they see an amount of selling pressure on the account, selling pressure on the chart. So that's basically the idea. But if we don't get that, we'll just wait for what we're waiting for, which I hardly doubt that we're going to get. We'll just wait for that, and if you see that, then we can look for opportunities. But for now, thanks for the love, baby. But for now, there's nothing we can do but just wait. Like that is the most difficult, hard, sweet thing about forex. We wait for the chart to give us what it needs to give us, and then we can look for opportunities. But if we don't get anything like that, there's nothing going on. Like I said, if you're just turning in, joining the stream, please give the stream a like, give us a decent like, and please share the video to people so they can see it and get across, because that's the only way the algorithm can push our video to more people, to more viewers, so we can get more people to the stream. That's all I ask. There's nothing I ask from you guys. I come here, I just talk about life, talk about trading. And if you see a decent trade, we trade together. We'll place a trade. I place a trade, and if you guys like the trade too with me, you guys place a trade with me as well. So that's the point of the whole thing. So that's it. So gold is actually falling back down now. Let's look at GJ. I'm only looking at GJ again because someone has made me caught an interest in it. So let me see what GJ is currently doing. Okay, it's actually rejecting off that level right now. Why is GJ and gold almost doing the same thing? Kind of. Okay, gold is pushing back down, so I don't know. This candle, it looks like it's a 100 pip candle. So let's see if He wants to, okay, it's about 80 pips. Let's see exactly what gold wants to do again, and we know what we're doing. So let's just sit down, relax, chill, not too chill too much, and just watch the chart unfolds and play out something nice for us. And we probably place a trade afterwards. Or if you don't get a trade, it's Friday, it's all good. We'll come back next week. You get, we'll come back next week. So I don't want us placing random trades because I think I played some couple of, not couple, maybe one or two random trades this week. You get me? So you can see that if we have gotten into this trade based on what I said normally, if I was up this week, I'll look to like place a buy above this level. So if I place this trade, you can see that now I would have been in drawdown and price would have most likely clapped me at SL. So that's it. So let's wait, guys. Let's wait, guys. So there have been a rejection. Price has rejected the level. Like I said, price might likely actually push to the upside, but I don't really have any. Might actually push up to the upside. Anyways, let's wait, guys. Let's wait. Like I said, I don't plan on staying too long on the chat, so. If you have any question, guys, you can shoot me if you have any question. We're waiting, guys. We're waiting for the next big setup, guys. We're waiting for price to give us something. I think this is second stream for the month. I think this is second stream for the month, guys. What can happen here? What can happen here is if we get a what can happen here is we get a candle closing a bit weak bearish like this, then we can actually place a trade based on impulse entry above the candle for price to continue pushing upward at the break of the high. So this is something we can actually look about because now price has created a bit of resistance of the level. and we can look for kind of bullish continuation to the upside. So this is something that we can actually look on this. So let's wait. Let's see if Alice can close. Then we can consider looking for opportunities to go long. All right, guys, 4 minutes to go. The price has flipped bearish, pushing back to the downside, which I was looking and expecting to do. So let's wait to see how the price closes. Let's wait for setups. Let's look for everything we're waiting for. So looking at this, there's nothing to see here. This is where I'm looking for. This is where my support is. This is where my resistance is. Yeah, support. What am I saying? This is where my support is. So let's wait for price to get. Let's wait for price to get there. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, guys. We'll be streaming for over an hour now. We've been in stream for over an hour. We have not gotten any trade, which is good. So, which is good and not good. So let's just wait and let's see if we will get anything sooner or later. No, guys. But what can happen? Like this candle can see reject. This candle can see reject. Okay, this candle can see reject. So let's see how it grows. Then we'll likely place a buy stop above here and use whatever the candle low is to continue the buys. That's something I can do. So I advise you guys to reduce your risks on gold. It's very important. It's very volatile. Volatility is. Don't reduce your risks on gold. You understand? Gold has not been. Yeah, just reduce your risks on gold. That's it. So 2 more minutes, guys. Let's see how the candle ends in 2 minutes. We'll likely place a buy stop above this level for price to push up because I feel like it will if it breaks above this high. So let's wait and let's see. So stop loss will be like somewhere inside the zone. For now, we have like let's see, let's wait and see. Even though it closed weak bull, it's still good. Or either I close weak bull or bearish candle. That's the things. That's the two things I'm looking at. Few more seconds, guys. Few more seconds to go. And we'll see what we're going to do.
With premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore
Few more
events
seconds,
like
guys.
lounge
So get
activities,
ready, get your account ready,
download
get everything
playlists,
ready, get what you need to do
you can
ready.
also play your favorite
Because we
songs in
will
game.
likely be
Freedom
placing a
means
trade
download
soon
the
on
app
gold.
art as much as you'd like.
I
No
I I
autopay,
I
only
I
control.
I strongly believe that we're placing a trade on gold if when it can close. So let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready. Hopefully we get our first win. Like this is a new month. So hopefully we get the first win on stream and we can record that. So set up everything, guys. 7 more seconds, 6 more seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, perfect. So we're placing a buy stop above that level. And I'll just use a 40 pip 40 a 39 pip stop loss. So that's what I'm going to use. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. So I'm sending out the trade now. I'm sending out the trade now to the community. So let's see if this will actually play out. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Alright guys, it's getting close to our entry. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Really close to our entry, guys. So I think we're activated. Trade is active, guys. Trade is active, guys. So we know what to do. Let's see if we can get to 10 pips so we can start closing some positions. Start moving stuff to break even. So once this candle gets to this candle high, you can start looking to move ourselves to break even. You understand? I almost saw 10 pips now. Like I almost saw 10 pips from my entry. Because I don't think I got this exact entry. I think I just put myself my entry was like for my because I used the manual this I think my entry was just above this high. That's it. So how will manage this trade in terms of price not going our way? So once we're using the 38 pip stop, so the price just break below this low, which is almost the same, which is 30 pip. I think I will look to close some position, close my position from there. You get I just look to close position from there. So let me set up my stop loss properly so I can be mindful and observant about it. So this was the trade. I waited for the trade. I told you guys what exactly I was waiting for, what I needed price to do in order for me to jump into the trade, and that is exactly what I'm entering the trade of. So let's wait and let's see if a price will do exactly what we need to do. And if it does that, we make money from it. If it doesn't, then it wasn't our day again, or it wasn't our week. At the end of the day, it wasn't our week. So let's if you're scared about the trade is just at your entry. You can get off, but I'm holding it to see exactly where the trade is going to push to. So that's it. If you're scared, you can get off of it. So the 5 minutes about to close. And price is moving up, moving up. We're approaching 10 people actually. We're actually approaching 10 people. So we're currently at very, very close to 10 people. I think we got 10 people, guys. We got 10 people there. Yeah, 10 people in profit, guys. You know what to do when you get to 10 people. But what will happen is, I think you should wait for the 5 minute count to close. But if you want to move your stop loss to break even, you can wait for the 5 minute count to close. So for the next 5 minutes, might likely do a small return before continuing pushing upward. But as is that, okay, guys, we're pushing 20 as well. So 10 people in profit. Let me be profit. You can actually move your stop loss to break even. So just be risk free if you want. You can be risk free because I don't want to advise anybody to do anything they don't want to do. So please don't follow my advice. So don't follow my advice. But 10 people in profit, you can move your stop to break even to be risk free, or you can just hold on a bit on the trade and just probably adjust your stop loss. So just move your stop loss, or move your stop loss to be just move it like this. You get move it like this. Move your stop loss to be actually move your stop loss to be. You can see it jump into the trade in 30 minutes because now what we notice is that price has broken above the 30 minutes high. So the high we were looking about, price has broken above it. So that one looking at. Let's see if price can want to push bullish or you're just playing around. So pricing stop out at BE, like we didn't hit our BE. We're moving above. We're close to 20 pip, guys. We're actually close to 20 pip. After close to 20 people, guys. So you can actually close something if you want to. If you have multiple positions in, you can actually move your stop to BE and close some positions so you won't end up losing any. I think price will not just come back down and see your stop loss. You can just close a little profit. You get because they see room for this price to move. You get they see room for it. They see room for this trade to move. So we're waiting, guys. We're waiting to see. Yeah, 20 people probably, guys. 20 people. So that's it. So you can close some more positions. You might not close all, but just close some positions and allow the trade to do its thing. This was a beautiful trade. I called out. I waited for the trade. And the trade did exactly what we wanted it to do. And that's it. That's it, guys. So just wait for the trade. Let's see how the trade moves. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. We're still moving, guys. So I've gotten to 30 people. 30 people in profit. I mean 30 people, guys. 30 people in profit. 30 people in profit, guys. So secure profit. You can start closing up in positions. Start closing some position. So I closed everything at 30 p. I'm okay with it. I know the risk reward was crappy, but I'm very okay with it. I'm very okay with the win. It's a beautiful win. So that's it for me. That's how I trade. So I'm very, very okay with the win because we have a very high win rate. You get so we have a win rate. We have a very high win rate. So I'm very okay with the win, guys. So let's wait for that's it. That's basically it. Well, basically we're waiting for it. You can see what because the trend is still looking like going to move. See, it's going to move crazy. You can see it's going to move crazy. I've not even said take profit in chat. So let me tell them to take profits now. I want them to take profit. So we're currently at 50 pip. Trade is currently running at 50 pip, guys. So you can close all. If you have any position running now, you can close all. You can wait for it to get to this distance. So 50 people in profit, guys. You guys seem to close. If you are still holding any trade, get out. Or you can still hold it. Get. W's on the chart, guys. W's on the chart. W's on the chart, guys. Love on chat. This was a nice trade. This was a nice beautiful trade. I waited for everything I need to wait for. I was looking for sales initially, but I saw something fishy. I saw gold doing something nice around this level. And if you know gold, you know that if you want to move a certain direction, to move. So this was a beautiful trade. We waited for it patiently, and it's paid off. It gave us some money. So that's it. So just give us a like. If I made you money today, just give the stream a like, share, subscribe, show some love. That's all. You can also subscribe to the channel as well. If you're not in the channel, we have a channel where we drop trades as well. So just show some love, guys. Show some love, guys. So that'll be all. That'll be all. The trade is still moving a bit, but that'll be all. So I will likely round up the stream here. So if you guys have any question you want to ask me, this is the time to just shoot your questions, ask me, and I'll be willing to answer any question you have. You get me? Let's ask question. Any question you have. So price is actually yeah, 70 people, actually at 70 people now. It's crazy, oh. It's crazy. You can actually make a lot of money from food this period. But still again you can still lose a lot of money. But just know what you're doing. Just know what you're doing, guys. That's the most important thing. Just know what you're doing. Just know what you're doing. Okay, guys. We'll see you on Monday. We're closing up the week like this. I'm not trading NFP. I have no business trading NFP right now because the government is still partially shut down in US. Like it's actually partially shut down. So they might cancel the news later on, or the news might actually see play out. So spam. Can you guys just spam W's on the chat while we end the stream? So if you're active with me, just spam W on the chat. Spam W on the chat, guys. That's it, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the love. So we're gonna see you guys same time tomorrow. Like that's it. Spam W, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys on Monday. Actually, on Monday. So I'll be dropping content on just normal short content on YouTube, on Instagram, and all. So you guys just follow for more. So bye guys. Bye guys. See you guys same time.